So it's my turn now. Who wants to go after me? I shall. Okay, you'll need to give me the prompt then. Oh, regale us, Virgil, about the time you circumvented nationwide disaster using only a soup spoon and a jar of pickles. Pickled what? 'Cause I have a suggestion. No. It's not my fault gherkins look like warty, shriveled green. Remus. Mouldy trouser snakes. The jar is a jar of pickled cucumbers, and this is not up for debate. Before you start, Virgil, Patton, you've yet to use any of your tokens. I didn't want to interrupt. It's part of the game. I don't know what to say. I'm not as creative as you guys. I don't think I'm cut out for this type of game. Morality. Call me Dad. No. You are morality. Why don't you try to get us to tell stories with moral messages? And your own tale could be a story trying to impart some tale of moral consequence. Okay then, but that won't break the game. Oh, definitely. Remus's tale was one of chaos, and mine was supposed to be on the positive applications of subterfuge. Virgil's is likely to be a cautionary tale of some form, and Roman's heroic in theme. Logan's story, I have no doubt, will have some sort of scientific element to it. Righty-ho! Virgil, let's hear yours. So, as you know, I'm known for my flight or fight reflex, and that got me a bit of a reputation as being a tactician. A brilliant tactician? Don't you mean coward? An alive coward, thank you very much, which is better than a dead tactician. Anyway, because of that, I was enlisted to bring peace between the Iron Fortress and the Bronze Keep. They'd been battling and fighting for years, and the constant barrages and noise was stressing everybody out. So to try and get the noise levels down to more acceptable standards, I visited the Bronze Keep. They had a whole array of cannons all aimed at the fortress, and they were sure to be noisy and disruptive and wreck up everybody's sleeping patterns. But they hadn't had a lot of luck with the cannons. As a tactician, I offered my services, and I said, have you remembered to use a lucky pickle? Is that what you call it, Virgil? A lucky pickle? Shut up, Remus. Anyway, I convinced them that it was tradition to put a pickle in the cannons first and fire it before any kind of battle commenced, hence Lucky Pickle. And wasn't it just so fortunate that I had a jar of pickles on my person? Lucky pickles indeed. So they agreed, and we put a pickle in the cannon and we fired it. Nothing bad happened, it was just noisy, but harmless. Like lots of stuff. But then I said, why don't they use the trajectory of the pickle to help aim their cannonballs? Balls. Anyway, they took my advice because I'm not too bad of a tactician, and they were grateful for the lucky pickle, and so they re-aimed all their cannons. All of the shots overfired because a pickle is lighter than a cannonball, and none of them hit. It's just a shame that one of the cannons backed up. I was about to explode and splatter everyone. I used the pickle juice from the jar on the fuse to stop it from firing. How did you come up with a solution so fast? Well, Anxious Annie has already thought about every catastrophe under the sun. Twice. So of course he's got a plan already thought out. And then what happened? The people of the Bronze Keep were embarrassed. They felt like total losers. And then I gave them the soup spoon. At first they were offended because they thought it was like a wooden spoon, for losing. But I told them maybe they shouldn't jump to conclusions. The spoon was made of stainless steel, which is made of iron. So I told the Bronze Fortress that it was a symbol of peace and unity from the Iron Fortress. It got them to stop fighting. For all of about a week and a half, but it was a peaceful 1.5 weeks at least. has me done. The moral of the story could be that words are much better than fighting. One could argue that the moral is that a well-placed lie can resolve most conflicts. It's neither of those. It's don't bother doing anything. If you get a name for yourself, you're just going to get drafted into doing more work later on down the line.